Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Unlock Project. Recently we are tied with our job for this particular video. So for this particular episode, we wanted to do something different. What can I do to make my kid look better? So in this video, we are going to showcase a grimoire. Grimoire, the word. Okay. Just want to let you guys know this is not the paid advert, it's not a sponsored video as well. And here we have the author, Ide. Ide is probably no stranger to many of us, having been in the Gunpla scene for more than 14 years. Has actually won numerous Gunpla awards, including Dendenki Champion, the World Champion for 2012 in GBWC. His work, Zeta Colossus, was actually displayed at Gundam Base Tokyo. So without further ado, let us head straight into the book. In this book, you will actually find the concept of creating your very own style. Everyone has their own signature in terms of how they do their kit. We need to know the difference between the unique design, the consistency that we need to put in terms of the primary key for building a style up. And next, how are we going to be like enjoying other people's creation by removing all the brands itself. There's nothing special about them and things like that. And as we continue on with this book, style assets category under this chapter itself, he will actually talk on pistons, revolver discs, extruded lines, big guns. For example, pistons. Pistons are like the gears for majority of the kits. There will be parts which we can put in piston designs to enhance on the mechanical feel, and we can make it more realistic. Same as the pistons. Revolver disc is something that is more of a design to make it more real-like, a repetitive look on the arm and waist. The next area that we're going to talk about will be extruded lines, and the next one is, I think, the big guns, by adding a revolver disc, by adding a gear, that kind of thing. So it makes the whole weaponry very different. So the next area is the no decal, how you look when it's matte. So moving forward, this book mentioned a lot about mechanical designing. When we are doing detailing, all the inspiration from the bikes, from cars, from the planes, from the cranes, and he has found a common design, or should I say a common shape for all these mechanical designing detailings, circular in shape, or should I say cylinders. I will just show you through. So as you can see over this page, it's still on the same thing, it's still mechanical design, but it talks more about the shape of cylinder, the circular shape, and the components that we can use this to actually enhance in our kits. This kind of things we can put it in. He goes in terms of the materials, metal, plastic, as you can see over here. More to that, how can we do a combination in terms of the circular shapes and things like that. So this is something which I personally find really good for us beginners, like how we can do it, with a combinations to make our kit look even better. So something else which I find really good about this book as well, the QR code right here at the corner. So rather than just being a book, we can just scan. There's a video of it, how it looks like in a 360 view angle. The next thing I'm going to bring up for this particular book itself, it has tons of case studies over here, and all the case studies are based on his very own projects, a glimpse into his mind, how things are actually done, from the arms to the legs to the shoulders to the weaponries. So as I was going through this book itself, there are certain pages where he goes through, do certain things like for the piston, the designing, the detailing with cables, especially this page which I'm showing you now. So these are certain areas which we never thought that it can be done in a simplified manner as well. This is the particular area, or should I say the designs part, right? He mentioned that it's the 3 key steps of summary for certain designs and things like that. So it's a step-by-step of bringing you through whatever he mentioned or taught you in the book. The circular shape we talked about earlier, the extruded line, the basic shape of Gunpla kits or a certain gear, that kind of thing. So it is really a good book itself to bring us, all the kind of inspiration that we need for our upcoming project. So the next portion which I'm going to bring you up onto is purely on his personal project. Like what you can see here, it's his project fund, which he did mention a bit onto the step-by-step how he created this kit. So within his personal project, which is over 80 pages, he will show you pieces by pieces, part by part, to let you understand how or whatever which he taught us from this particular book to put into use. So overall, based on my conclusion and my understanding of this book, it is really a good book. It's almost as good as an encyclopedia that you can get yourself. Cut.